what I actually look for in a guy. I know a lot of you guys are going to be thinking, oh my god, he'll date anything with a pulse. And darling, I'm sorry to disappoint, I have standards, okay? Might not look like it, but I do. Welcome to this episode of Gay Talk.
Welcome to Gay Talk. Yes.
So number one would be good hygiene. If you're growing a beard or a mustache, I like it to be like even and looking quite nice and groomed. If you're trying to grow a mustache and a goatee and you've got patches all over your face, I'm walking the other way, darling. Take the hint when you look in the mirror before you leave the house. If you're all patchy and your hair's not growing in evenly, it doesn't look right, shave it off. Do you know what I mean? Likewise, if you've got a beard that's like the Amazon rainforest or the I'm a Celebrity jungle, I'm going to be screaming, I'm a celebrity, get me out here, because ain't no one going near that beard, picking out the chips that you had for last night, eating it, oh darn, I could taste the chip fat grease on that, do you know what I mean? No thanks. I will be avoiding that. The next one will be scent. If the guy smells nice, I'm naturally going to walk past, smell him, and if it smells nice, I'm going to be looking back at him, and that's going to bring a connection, if you know what I mean. It's going to bring a connection. I mean, darling, I'll drop straight to my knees if you smell nice. Do you know what I mean? I'll be praying to you, darling. I will be praying. A good scent. Wear a nice cologne, aftershave, or deodorant, because honestly, I ain't looking at people when I'm passing them, but if they smell nice, I am taking a very close look at them. I'm not really anyone to talk about this, but a guy's hairstyle, genuinely, if they've got a nice hairstyle, like a perm or a mid-skin fade or just a fade in general, or even a mullet, that draws me in. Now I say I'm not one to talk about this. Back about a year ago, I had a receding forehead and I went to get a hair transplant. And I've been struggling myself with, styling my hair. I usually just go like that with it, bring it forward and go like that, and it's like a rough hair job, essentially. But I'm actually going for a mid-skin fade myself because I think it will suit me. Anyway, I'm rambling on. If you've got a nice haircut or a nice hairstyle, I'm coming for you, darling, because that does make a difference. Like, if I cut my hair and I take away these side bits, I look like a different person, truly. So definitely hair is a huge one. Another one for me is clothing sense. I like a guy typically wearing trackies, joggers, slim fitting jeans, skinny jeans, or shorts and stuff like that. I don't like guys who typically wear really baggy jeans, as to me it looks a bit too feminine and it's a huge turn off. I'm more into the masculine, manly guys than I am of the feminine, twinky guys as such. So if you're wearing joggers, shorts, skinny jeans, or slim fitting jeans, definitely I am taking a look at you because that is a huge turn on. Another one for me is, do you know the guys that's faces naturally go red, like when they're working or when it's cold and stuff like that? They just naturally go like a rosy red colour. I'm obsessed. Like, that is a bonus one. If you've got that, I am definitely looking, and more than likely, I've developed a crush. I just love guys that's cheeks naturally go red and rosy. It's like, oh, darling, I'm in heaven, darling. I'll pray to you, sweetheart, any day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I'll even do Saturday and Sunday, darling. Even though Sunday's the day of Christ. Amen. So I like a guy that's confident. Naturally, I'm a shy guy, so I look for a guy that's kind of confident, knows what he wants, and can lead the way. I'm not asking him to carry the whole date, but as long as he can be confident and he knows what he wants, that's enough for me. I also like a guy that's romantic, that isn't just bland and makes me carry the date myself, because that's like, nah, why am I putting in all the effort? If you're interested in me, darling, then I'll be interested in you. But if it's a one-way thing of me building a conversation, we're splitting that tab and then we're never speaking to each other again. All right?
Calm down. Calm down.
I like a guy that's consistent, a guy that will text me, check in with me, make sure I'm okay, ask how my day's going, and not just be the type of guy that says, what are you up to? What about you? Like 24/7. Like 1 hour, what are you up to? The next hour, what are you up to? And it's like, damn, this is boring. Anytime you message me, it's just, what are you up to? Like, make it a bit exciting. Let's make the conversation evolve, not just stay at the same topic, because that's like, no thanks, darling. I also like a guy that's emotionally mature. Someone that's not wanting to play games. Someone that's been serious. They want to settle down. They want to have a relationship. Not someone that just meets you and goes, oh, look, I'm just trying to prove myself and have self-validation that I can meet anyone I want. Do you know what I mean? If we're going on a date, I want to see you committed and not playing games. This is where I draw the line during a date. If we're sitting down at a table and we're having a meal or we're getting to know each other and you whip out your phone and you're scrolling on it or you're texting someone or you're constantly online, it shows me you're not interested and it shows me that your life just evolves around your phone. And for me, that is a huge turn off and is something that I probably won't chase. If I see a guy on his phone all the time, I'm just like, nah, I'm out of here. Because the reality is, when you get together, or if you get together, all you are both going to be doing is just scrolling through, seeing what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Like, a guy that's got a life off of his phone is more attractive than a guy that lives around his phone, if you know what I mean. I want a bit of attention, thank you. Red flags I run from. If you're wearing baggy jeans, I'm out of there. If you're growing an Amazon rainforest under your chin, I'm out of there. If you don't take care of your hygiene, darling, I'm out of there. If you're always on Snapchat like it's your Snapchat streaks because you love them too much, I'm out of there because your life evolves around your phone. If you're inconsistent texting, I'm out of there. If I'm leading the dates or the chats, I'm out of there, darling. If you don't brush your teeth, I'm out of there. If you don't wash your armpits, I'm out of there, darling. Those are the main ones. Other than that, if you look after yourself, I'm probably more than likely going to give you a chance, darling. Now, I'm not a model, I'm not a king, but I'm just giving you what I look for. I'm fussy. I've been in one relationship in my life, which was 3 years ago, and other than that, it's been hookups, because I am a fussy boy.
So good for you, girl. Go on.
Which is kind of bad. I probably shouldn't be as fussy as I am. And I'm learning, okay? I'm learning. I'll give people a chance, but this is just the way I've lived. I live in a place in the UK which is like Viking era and there's hardly any gays. I am the only gay in the village. So I just look for someone that I can feel safe around, someone that I could be me around and not have to pretend to be someone else, someone that I could live my life with and go on adventures with, someone that's not scared to show their own emotions, and someone that's not living on their phone 24/7 and has time for me. Because in a relationship, I kind of want to be loved and not have to just sit there, lay on your lap while you scroll through Snapchat sending streaks. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, subscribe and share the video with your friends, guys, and comment below if I'm your type, like I've said, because I'd be very interested to know. And what do you look for in a date? Definitely want to know that as well. Am I the only one that doesn't like guys being glued to the phone 24/7? Let me know below, and I'll see you in the next episode.